there's no way. There's just no way this boss fight is still going on. I've been at this for at least 10 minutes. No? No? It's been 15 minutes. 15 minutes of dodging this offensive Mexican stereotype and shooting. Dodging and shooting. Just explode. Just explode and give me my orb so Milton Bradley can send me through time. I can see you flashing. That has to mean you're taking damage. And this is a shotgun. You must have thousands of bullets in you. Oh, but I'm not giving up. I am the goddamn Time Lord. Well, this is probably going to take a while, so let's just put that boss battle down here. So, how did I get here? Locked in eternal battle with Sombrero Man here? It all started on Saturday. I found a mysterious package in the mail, addressed to me. A gift, I thought, from a kind stranger, or perhaps a secret admirer. Though I guess a secret admirer could also be a kind stranger. Fraught with curiosity, I tore open the package and found, to my mild surprise, a Nintendo game. I had been, not moments earlier, athirst for ideas for this week's show. And here the answer had come by post, as if sent on high by some particularly thoughtful angel. Or perhaps a malevolent demon, but probably the first one. The art upon the shining gray cartridge told a tale I had always longed to hear. A tale of astro knights, space horses, dragons, and careless spaceship drivers. I crammed the cartridge into my NES, and up it started. Gasp! And gasp again! This mysterious treasure was created by none other than Rare, in an age before they came to be known as Rareware, and then Rare again. Those guys are pretty good at making games, I thought thoughtfully to myself. I pressed start to move past the copyright screen, which is weird when... Gasp yet a third time! I had, not a week earlier, declared The Adventure of Link to have the greatest title screen to grace a video game. Would I so soon be forced to eat my own words with knife and fork? Because this is awesome! I put the thought aside and moved ahead. The instructions seemed straightforward. MB, presumably Milton Bradley, was to send me back in time to collect orbs and save history from being changed by monsters or something. After I began my quest and found my footing, I soon realized that this is a pretty cool game. Time Lord seems like a straightforward actioner where you have to wander and wander until you find another orb, but this orb quest is more interesting than that. The orbs are, for the most part, visible, and they each require some kind of interaction for you to reach them. It becomes a sort of puzzle game where you have to investigate the immediate area around each orb and experiment until you figure out just how to reach it. You start each stage with only fists of steel, but you collect weapons from that time period as you progress. The sword in the England level makes you untouchable if you hold down the attack button. But move on to the Old West and now you get guns that have better range but no way to block. I like when a game is willing to change the way its core mechanics work to make new interesting challenges for me throughout the game. Actually, you only have to collect 4 orbs. You get the 5th by beating the boss at the end of each level, and then you can move on. At the end of the first level, you have to fight this dragon, and you have to use that block, and use it well. He takes quite a few hits, but then he blows right up and you're on your way. Then, at the end of the Old West level, you fight this culturally insensitive boss. And when I say fight, I mean you shoot him, and 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 he never dies. Punches don't work, and your 2 guns both appear to do exactly the same thing. By the way, this date down here is your timer for the whole game. You have to beat the game before the end of the year when time ends because, I don't know, River Song blew up the TARDIS or something. Actually, a rather awesome premise for really a rather good game. Or it would be, if it was actually possible to beat this boss. never ends. It never ends. It just doesn't end. Oh, it ended. But at least I'm better than Liz. Liz. Lizzie.